Now, as flu season approaches, many people are wondering about the effectiveness and the importance of flu vaccines. To help us better understand how these vaccines work, their safety and why they are crucial for public health, we're now joined by Dr. Suzette Paramiambanga, General Practitioner at Elite Care Medical Center. Doctor, good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Nina.
Well, to start with, let's talk about the flu vaccine and what exactly it is. What is a flu vaccine?
Okay, in general, most flu vaccines are actually made of inactive fragments of the influenza virus. So yes, it's like a mild form of the virus. So it is made up of, like, it's inactivated. Yeah, so...
You say it's inactivated, but
yes.
whenever I take the flu shots or the flu vaccine, I get sick. Why is that?
Yes, because it is a mild form of it. So it's just your body preparing you, developing immunity, antibodies developing to help you fight when you're exposed. Yeah, to that certain type of that virus.
And that's exactly the reason why people should get the flu vaccine.
Exactly.
All right, fantastic. Talk to us about who's recommended to get the flu vaccine. Is it people who are more prone to, getting the sniffles as winter approaches? Should everybody get it? And I also understand that you can get it as young as 6 months now. Is that correct?
Yes. It starts from infants, from 6 months, from 6 months of age to everybody, and especially the vulnerable population of ours, because they are the ones who are really affected when they get infected by the virus, because it hits them hard and they usually get the severe form instead of the milder form of it. So it's actually recommended for everybody. It's quite harmless, just as you say, those less side effects that you would get, which is actually okay. It clears out after a few days. Yeah.
Let's unpack those side effects. Okay. What are they?
Okay, I'll start with the more severe ones. So the most severe ones are what we call allergic reactions, which include swelling of your arms and legs, swelling of your lips, your mouth, your nose, and difficulty swallowing, difficulty breathing, chest pains, and sudden onset of general body tiredness, and unusual tiredness. Yeah.
How common are the severe symptoms?
They're really less common. Yes, we usually faced with the milder ones, which are maybe the reddening of the site of injection, maybe pain there or swelling. And in kids, what's common is stomach cramps, a bit of diarrhea, fever, vomiting here and there. Yes, but it usually clears out after a few days.
A big question with the flu vaccine is how effective is it? Because personally, I've taken the flu vaccine before and then gotten sick during the months that I did not want to get sick. So how effective is it and how long does it last in your body, in your system?
Okay, it is quite effective. Yes, I don't know when you took it, but usually we always recommend you to take it before, like right now, as the flu season is upon us. Yeah, so which is the beginning of winter. We are approaching winter soon. So rather take it at the beginning before you get the virus, before you get exposed or infected. Because if I take it when I'm already sick, it really won't do much.
Yeah.
Yes, so it is very effective. It does work. And due to the nature of the influenza viruses, they change, all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a yearly thing. Just because you got it last year doesn't mean you shouldn't get it this year.
So once a year is good enough to get?
Yes, once a year is good enough to get it.
All right.
And one thing I forgot to mention, like for children, in the question you asked me previously, for children who are less than 9 years and they have never been vaccinated before, it is recommended that once they are vaccinated, at least they should get a second dose, at least at the... at least at a 4-week interval. Yes, just for children who are less than 9 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you get the vaccine today, you wait 4 weeks and you go and get a second one.
Yes.
All right. Can you tell us why that is?
It's just to develop the immunity. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Is the flu vaccine commonly used here in Namibia in comparison to other African countries?
Sadly, no. Especially in the first world countries like Europe, the US, those people are more exposed, they have more knowledge than us. Because I think what affects us, I'll talk about our country, it's not available in state. it's mostly available in private, and it's quite costly if you're buying it on cash, if you don't have medical aid. So most of our population really don't have access to it. Yes.
So what can we do to create, more awareness? Because, I mean, it's not a must, but it's a very good thing to get.
Yes, it is actually important because people do die from flu once it gets severe. So it would be nice if maybe our government in future, they could include it, in these campaigns that we usually have for malaria, for polio, for measles, vaccines like that. And hopefully one day it will be readily available in our state pharmacies and hospitals and clinics for everybody to have access to it. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, Dr. Mbanga, thank you so much for joining us here, talking to us about this topic. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Well, that was Dr. Suzette Mbanga speaking to us there about the importance of getting a flu vaccine before the winter season hits, which is June. Of course, as she mentioned, you only have to get the vaccine once a year, and during the month of March would be the perfect time to get it. Well, on that note, we also wrap up today's edition of the Daily Roundup. We're, of course, back tomorrow, same time and place, so do join us then. From myself and the team, it's good night, and thank you for watching.